Welcome back to another video, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. We have some online Fusion World gameplay over here. So you guys can see I've been playing the game, the online client a little bit. I'm actually silver ranking right over here. And I look forward to bringing you guys some actual live gameplay. But for now, I want to show off some of the matches that we had. So huge shout out to Bandai, man. They did a great job with this online client. I love it. This is amazing. It has so many features. So let's actually take a look at some gameplay. You guys can go to your battle record over here and take a look at the different matches, as well as free matches, victories, defeats, room matches, everything like that. And I want to quickly show you guys a couple of matches. So here's one match over here. You guys can even see the deck of the person you played against. So you can see their entire deck and everything that they had. So super cool, super nice. Let's actually take a look at this replay. Let's take a look at this game. And the replay function is incredible. It's amazing. So we get to see some match over here. We're gonna skip this. This is really cool. This actually has a 2x feature. So I'm going first. My opponent's going second. They're playing Beerus. Beerus is a deck that has critical, so they're going to try to crit and deny your resources. So I have to play the longer game over here. I'm going first, and luckily I saw a cantrip, so I'm going to just play my Sword Bait, get a Zarbon over here. My opponent is going second, so they get an energy marker. Beerus loves to go second. They get the ideal turn to play. It's Whis. Whis basically says once per turn activate main, it gets to just minus something. Super clutch gets rid of my one tax because the top tax. In this game, you can actually combo with cards and activate. So that Whis is huge. I gotta get rid of it. But I'm going second. I'm gonna just swing. I'm gonna draw a card. I get a Zarbon. I'm gonna tap 2, play the Zarbon, take life. I wanna awaken as quick as possible. I'm at 15. On his turn, he's at 20. So when I awaken and I'm at 20, I get to actually defend his swings a little bit easier. Over here with the life I take just the card I need, this Frieza. This Frieza is going to actually win me the matchup. It's insane. Right? So you're going to see how much work this Frieza puts in. Right? Right now he decides to play a Roshi. This Roshi has an effect that gives him a life to hand and reduces the cost of an extra card by 1. He's going to use Mafu Ba over here. Let's actually pause it. This is great. We can use this pause function over here. He's going to use Mafu Ba over here. Oh, by the way, this replay section is amazing. He's going to use this Mafu Ba over here for free because he managed to take a life and reduce the cost of his extra card with this Roshi over here. So activate main, I won't call from life to hand. During this turn, the next time you use an extra card from your hand, reduce the cost by 1 specified red. So plays the Roshi, adds a life, so now he's self-awakening. Now he's going to use Mafu Ba for free. Mafu Ba says activate main, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards. It gets minus 15k power for the turn. Now he gets to use Mafu Ba for free, reduce my Zarbon's cost power to 5, and then finish it up with the Whis. Whis says activate main, once per turn, choose one of your opponent's battle cards. It gets minus 5. Effectively rendering my turn 2 play pretty useless, getting rid of my Zarbon over here. Plus, at the same time, getting another body and getting a self-awakener that he can use every single time. So, my opponent has set up very nicely. He has crit a lot of my lives, and he's taking me down to 5 life, and I only have 5 cards in hand. Just like that, he also has 5 cards in hand, has an extra energy on me, and 2 bodies on board. I'm at a tougher position, and he has 1 extra life. So, I have to devise a strategy how I'm going to come back. And this is really what you do against crit leaders, is you don't want to awaken them. You want to play defensively. You want to play your game to your strengths. My strength is awakening and restanding my board. I want to play to that strength. So, this turn over here, I'm going to do some board management. Let's actually take a quick look at this. He's going to actually use Warriors of U6, but he whiffs. So now he's at 4 cards. So, he whiffed off of that. Probably wasn't the best play. I'm going to charge over here. I'm going to play 1 for Frieza and tap down his stupid Whis over there. That Whis is just incurring too much value. I'm going to tap the rest 2 energy for Frieza, attack the Whis, take a life, go down to 4, and rest the Roshi. We want to get rid of that Roshi. That Roshi is incurring him too much free value right now as well. So he's not going to defend this. And if he does defend the 20k swing against a 10k swing, he has to give me 2 cards or a super combo. I'm fine with taking that trade. This is how I'm going to win. I'm going to win by managing my resources better than he does. Putting him at these tough positions like that. Down at 4. I'm gonna awaken. So immediately now, I'm able to defend his 20k crit swings. He's gonna swing into the Roshi. He's not gonna combo out of this. He does. He pretty much loses. Guaranteed. He's just going to let it die, and I'm at a fantastic position. I'm going to pass and restand my 2 cards. Restand my Frieza. And now he can't even attack my Frieza. This Frieza being over here is so good. I'm going to be able to rest any battle card of his. He plays this Goku. This Goku lets him take a life, so now he's at 5. Basically, he wants to take a life now because he knows I'm not going to give him life. He's going to swing crit over here. I'm just going to go ahead and give him a 5k over here. I'm just going to combo it. That noise is pretty much dead right now. It takes a life of comboing music, so it's whatever. Going back into my turn. Now, the play over here is really simple, right? It's to win against your opponent, but the play over here is to handle his board and his hand before I swing at his life. He didn't swing with the Goku. Why do you guys think he didn't swing with the Goku? Because he wants me to swing at his life so he can awaken. So I have to find a way to tap down this Goku. So now I can swing at the Goku and deny him that awaken. Force him to have another battle card. Force him to have another Goku or Roshi to take his own life and awaken by utilizing it, right? So resource management is the game. I'm going to tap 1 for Zarbon to look for a Frieza. And look at what we found. We actually found a 1-drop Frieza. So we're going to go ahead and use this Frieza. By the way, you guys can actually see the entire history over here. So there's like a game log over here that tells you all the plays that your opponent made. So if you guys are wondering, oh, what happened there, it'll tell you everything. So pretty cool. We can go down and see a little bit more. And then they also do a state check, so you're able to see all the cards in your battle area and everything like that. Actually, super duper cool. So love this app, love everything. But let's go back. So he got rid with the Goku. What this Goku does is it takes a life on play and chooses a battle card and gives it minus 20k. So he got rid of my Frieza. I now have to find another way to rest him. I play a Zarbon, and luckily off the Zarbon I hit this Frieza. So guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to play it, rest it, and just attack right into this guy. I'm going to give him this 10k and just force him to give me a card. So he does give me a card over here. I'm okay with that. Now he's at 3 cards. This is a trade I'm winning. I'm going to play the Appeal over here. Use the rest of my energy. This is a card I don't run in my build. But the only reason I run it in this online version is because I didn't have full copies of everything. I didn't have the cooler, so if I had cooler, then I would obviously with cooler instead. That part is just too hard, but I didn't have it. So over here, he's going to go into Frost. He's got 2 cards in hand, by the way, guys, so we're playing this game very well. Frost basically states that I can't swing with my battle cards 24 lane. For the swing, I'm just going to combo. Misplay on my end. What I should have done is I should have comboed this Zarbon on this 20k swing, and when he swings with this Goku, I should have comboed that Frieza for that Goku. Unfortunately, I switched it around a little bit, but this is good. I'm okay with this. Because he swung with the Goku, that was a misplay. Now I will swing into that Goku, and not swing into his Goku. He should not have swung with that Goku. So there's no reason for me not to charge. I'm going to charge over here. Guess what? I hit a 5. This is amazing. I could even play the 5-drop. I drew another one. I could even play a 5-drop if I wanted to, but I decided not to play it. I'm going to combo a little bit over here. Zarbon on board. Go to 25. So I'll tell you the reason why I decided to take this route apart. So play the Sorbet, then draw 1, and then I'm just going to play the Kui over here and pass turn. I'm passing with an energy up on purpose because I have this card. And you're going to see exactly how I utilize the Death Ball on his turn. He decides to skip charge over here, I think. So he's still at 2 cards in hand. He's going to play this Shin, which buffs his leader. I don't care, right? Because I have the Death Ball. It'll give me 15k, and it'll switch one of his cards to rest mode. I want to switch the Frost to rest mode because I want to utilize my Kui as a body or attack. So I'm going to use this opportunity to switch this Frost to rest mode. He decides to swing with the Shin. He figures if I have a card in rest mode, it doesn't hurt for me to have another card in rest mode. We're going to see how that's another misplay for him. He shouldn't be swinging. He should force me to make him attack his leader so he can win. My turn over here. I'm going to charge over here. I'm just gonna attack the Frost. There's no reason for me to combo. There's no reason. He gives me a card. I'm gonna force him to combo. He's got one card in hand. We're playing this game perfectly. This resource management game perfectly. Over here, I'm gonna tap 5. So first, I'm gonna use my appeal. I whiff over here. I'm gonna tap 5, go into the Frieza, and I can swing at his leader. There's no reason for me to. I'm gonna swing at that Frost and lock down the Shin. Probably should have done it the other way around. Now that I'm thinking about it, because the Shin buffs his leader. But it's fine. I didn't want to swing with the Kui because I wanted to restand both of my cards. Defining turn, he decides to skip charge and goes into Beerus. Beerus will get rid of all 3 of these cards. Doesn't matter. I'm okay with this. For me, if he wants to Beerus, good for you. Go ahead, Beerus. I don't care. You have no cards in your hand, and you have a Frost and Beerus on board, and I've managed to keep my 5-drop Frieza. He decides to swing with the Beerus. There's no reason for him to swing, but he decides to swing with it. I don't care. I'm gonna take it. A little bit of a misplay. I got distracted over here. So the truth was, when he swung with Beerus, for some reason I thought he was swinging with this one, and I wasted the super combo on it. What I should have done is use the super combo on this swing and just taken this one if I wanted to, or whatever the case was. It doesn't matter. I'm still so far ahead, and guess what? I drew this Frieza, so even if he decided not to swing with this Frieza, would have tapped it down. I skip charge over here. There's no reason for me to do it. I'm gonna get rid of. He has no cards in hand. He can't defend this. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna swing the Frieza into his Beerus. I'm not gonna make him awaken. I'm gonna get rid of his board. He can't defend this. Beerus is gone. Then I'm going to use the rest of my energy over here. I'm going to play another 5-drop Frieza. Basically guaranteeing I have 2 double strikers on board. And deal 4 damage to him if he needs to be. And I'm just going to pass. And he has no cards in hand. He's going to draw. He's going to skip charge. No, he actually charges. Charges the wins. Sure, why not? Decides to charge. I guess when he gets another body, a double striker, he can use it. I'm just going to defend over here. It's not going to do anything. I'm so far ahead, like, it doesn't matter. My turn. I'm gonna draw. There's no reason for me to charge anymore, honestly. I have all the energy I need. I keep the cards in hand. I'm gonna play this Frieza soldier. Sweet. This guy's a crit, so I'm just gonna crit him for 20k. He has no cards in hand. This is perfect. He'll go down to 4. This way I can swing double over here. I'll take it. Got no cards in hand. By the way, can we talk about how great these transitions and these other things are? They're so cool. I love what Bandai's doing with this. 2 damage over here. And just gonna swing over here and dump, man. I'm gonna combo all the way to, yeah, I'm gonna combo all the way to 80k. Even if you add 3 super combos in his hand, and that's gonna be up to him. Wouldn't have mattered. The only way you could have got him out of it was... Actually, no. Even if you had all 3 super combos. So, that was basically it. This was a gameplay. This is really how you beat crit leaders with Frieza. You have to just resource manage them properly and deny them resources until the end. And just have to hope you draw your cards you need. Sometimes it doesn't work out. Sometimes it's the opposite. So, I'll show you guys some more gameplay. You guys can see a little bit more different scenarios and different matches. Okay guys, so here's the second one over here. This is against Green. Green is a tough one. If your opponent sees their card, they ramp, they do whatever they need to. It's such a tough battle. They have such good resources, such good cards. It can be tough to win this matchup. He's going second, I'm going first. I decided to keep this hand for 2 reasons. The first reason is because I have a cantrip. The second reason is because on turn 2 I can play this guy, and you'll see the benefit it gives me. So I'm going second. Sorry, I'm going first. He's going second. He has an advantage because he's going second. But over here, I'm able to play Zarbon, add a Frieza. I'm just gonna pass. He's gonna go ahead and just play a cantrip and draw. Very, very quick gameplay. Swing, drop. My turn. I want to establish this Frieza as. You're gonna see me do that over here. I'm going to swing into his leader, rest his 1-drop so I can attack the 1-drop with my leader. I want to deny him as much combo power as I can early and middle of the game. There's no reason for me to do anything else. I'm going to pass. He decides to attack my leader over here. He could have honestly attacked this Frieza, denying me the awaken, but I don't think it would have mattered. Regardless, yeah. So he attacks my leader over here. Maybe he could attack the Frieza, then the resource, but in the long term, scheme of things, it really doesn't matter. Luckily, he takes me to 5, so now I'm able to awaken. So not only will I be able to attack him and take a life and go to 4, but I can rest him, I can awaken, I can hit my curve. So I've managed to see the cards and play the way that I've wanted to play, right? I've got a turn 3 play if I want to go into it. I have another cantrip, I have this guy. I also have my 5-drop Frieza, so I've seen the cards I wanted to see. Now, if we take a look at his situation, he charged these 3 cards. You might notice that he didn't ramp on his turn 3. He missed his ramp, right? It's huge. That's important. That's one of the ways you're gonna win, is by hoping they don't see their ramp. It's a crappy way to win, but I mean it's green. Green is pretty strong. So I'm gonna rest his 1 drop. We're gonna deal damage. My leader's gonna go ahead and attack his little genie over there to get rid of that combo power. No need to give him life. No need to awaken him. We're going to cantrip it up. We're going to go into Sorbet. We're going to go into Zarbon. And then we're going to go into the Gimme Flip. So we can just replace all these cards. And restand the Gimme Flip. Restand. He's going to tap 4. And even though he didn't see his ramp on 3, this Vegeta's going to guarantee he ramps on 4. Also going to get rid of that annoying Frieza for him. He's going to attack, but he can't deal any damage. Going to make a combo over here. Decides to attack with the Vegeta. Totally fine with this. I have a body, so I will go to Vegeta as well. I honestly want to swing at that Vegeta. I want that Vegeta gone. Also, if he wants to give me cards protecting this Vegeta, I'm fine with this. Decides not to. Good play on his end. It doesn't make sense for him to defend that Vegeta. I'm just going to incur value. I'm going to go with the Zarbon over here. So, guys, the play was really simple, right? I want to take him down to 5 life. I don't want him to awaken, because that's when he ramps his energy. He's at 5, he's going to be at 6, then he'll be at 7. So right now, I just want to play 2 blockers. He's at 5 life. If he wants to awaken, he'll play a self-awakener. But because he got that ramp off 4, he gets a great play. He goes into the 16, sorry, that's 16. The 17, 18 droids wipes 2 of my cards. Since the Kui is gone, I'm able to tap it down and keep it rested. This way, my turn 5, I can play the Frieza and really pressure him. But still a very good play on his end. These droids are a problem. The game is going on pretty long, and that's usually the way it is. I'm not going to swing at him. I'm going to swing at the droids, because I don't want him to go to 4, right? Once he gets to 4, he'll awaken. And Broly's awakening basically states he has to add a card from his life to his energy in rest mode. Then he's at 25k, right? So, the best way is to swing into the droid, so I get my draw 1. And then I'm going to go ahead and tap my 5 for my double strike. And then I'm going to swing into his leader, locking down his droids. I also have to combo, but not too much over here, because he's tapped out. He doesn't have gigantic meteor. Don't need to combo this much, but I wanted to combo where I didn't want it to use the super combos. He's going to go down to 3. This basically ensures that if he awakens on this turn, he'll be at 2, which means he'll be at double strike. He's also at 7 energy. He cannot play his 8-drop to get rid of my 5-drop. He's going to attack. I'm just going to take the damage over here. And what a play. He plays a 6-drop Gohan. Fantastic play on his part. He's going to go back to 3 life. And, man, this is tough. This is so tough. If this Gohan had not come out, maybe I would have been in a position to kill him, depending on how he used his energy and how many gigantic meteors and super combos he had. It would have been a tough one for sure. But this Gohan is a fantastic play on his end, because it guarantees that I have to deal at least 1 damage to his 25k leader before I can threaten him lethal with this double striker. Goes to a blocker. That's a bad play. Blockers I don't really care about blockers. Frieza doesn't care about blockers at all. Just gonna attack. I'm gonna just leave it at that. There's no point of comboing over here. He has the control. We'll play this Frieza to rest his blocker and just get rid of that stupid little guy over there. I'm gonna swing double over here. I could have swung at the Gohan, but I want him to give me some combo power over here. And he gives me 2 cards over here, so I'm okay with that. I'm gonna use the rest of this energy to play a blocker, draw off a sorbet, and I'm gonna pass. I want to pass the 2 energy up because I want to save for the death balls over here. He's gonna go 8-drop, and it's not looking good for me. He makes the mistake of swinging with his leader. I'm gonna block with the Kui and tap down his 8-drop. So bad play on his end, but it's whatever. He's gonna swing the 35. Honestly, there's no reason for me not to. This game is beginning to reach its conclusion. He's at 9 energy. He's got 7 cards in hand, and he's got these 3 guys. I can't keep doing this dance forever. There's no way. I have to kill him eventually, and I think this is the best turn to kill him. I won't get a chance after this, and you'll see why this is an issue. So Ginyu to rest, I draw a card, I'm gonna swing. I gave him a couple of cards over here. I want, obviously, if you're a good player, you'll know why. If he takes his damage, he'll be in double strike range from my 5-drop Frieza. He combos out, he gives me 2 cards. Now he's at 5 cards in hand to my 12 cards. I'm still at a good advantage hand-wise, but board-wise, he's got the advantage. Doesn't matter if I have 12 cards in hand, I'm not going to be able to get out of this at 2 life. It's not going to happen. Especially when he's got gigantic meter. He's got his energy up over here. Right. I'm going to play a 5-drop over here. I'm going to swing double into his leader. Gotta kill him eventually. I gotta do some damage at some point. So we're gonna try our best right over here. If he's smart, he takes this. But he just uses a super combo out. Don't agree with this play at all. He should have just taken it and tried to kill me this time. And what I should have done is I shouldn't have swung into leader. I should have swung at one of his battle cards. But by swinging into his leader, I hoped he'd give me a card. He did. He's at 4. I'm actually in a okay position. Now I have to just take on these 2 swings, this swing, and the leader swing, and here it is. It's pretty much, it's super over. Oh man. So, not the worst scenario, right? Unfortunately, my 5-drop Frieza is gone. The good thing is I have another one in hand. If I didn't, I would have lost. So, I have to survive this turn so I can deal 3 damage on this turn. He only has 3 cards in hand. Can I get there? We'll see. I have to survive 1, 2, 3, 4 swings and still have enough combo power left over to kill. Luckily, I have the death ball, so I'm going to be able to just use that energy. 1 card. Swings with this. Gonna use a super combo. Easily get out of it. Gonna swing with this. So I decide not to combo. I'm gonna take the game. Very risky play, and I freaking get another 5-drop. I get a 0-K. My issue is, so here it is, right? I'm basically banking on him to have enough combo power with these 3 cards. I'm basically saying, yeah, in order to beat me, all 3 of these have to be gigantic meteors. I don't think they're gigantic meteors. I'm betting on them not to be. So I'm saying, look, you can attack me, and I have an energy open, and I'm hoping I have enough combo power to somehow survive this 40k swings and kill you on the crackback. There's no way I'm gonna be able to beat him unless I have the hand size. If I pitch my whole hand trying to defend this, how can I kill him? I can't. He's 25k base to begin with. And the longer this game goes on, the worse it is for me. He's smart. He's not gonna combo. He wants to save his hand size. So I'm able to just use a death ball, a 10k, and I don't have any super combos. He decides to play the Shimo, and once again, a bad play. There's no reason why you should be playing this card, 1 in Broly. 2, you don't want to play this card against Frieza. Even if you have the card, it's useless against Frieza. You're better off holding it for that 5k combo power in your hand. I'm going to rest this every single time. I guess it forced me to use energy to rest it, but I don't mind. It's a 10k combo I have this Frieza, so I'm just going to get rid of this over here. Sorry, let me play this. I'm going to go to Frieza. Now, I'm going to try to incur some hand value. I'm going to swing over here. I'm going to combo both of these. Here's the problem, guys. I have to guarantee this damage or I don't win. If he doesn't take this life over here, right, then me playing a 5-drop doesn't matter. I don't have enough energy to play a 3-drop and a 5-drop. It's not going to happen, right? My go. My choice is I played a. I had to tap. I had to use the energy to tap this block. I had to do that. My other energy, I had a sorbet. I might as well filter. It's a 5k combo. Okay, and it helped. I saw a couple of good cards, but I have to guarantee this damage goes through. He has 2 energy up. If we assume both of these are gigantic meteors is a 25k combo card, right? Gives you 10k then 15. If both of them are gigantic meteors, then the maximum you can get to is 75. I can't win. Not gonna happen. So one of them is gigantic meteor. One of them is gigantic meteor. You can get to 50, and if the other one is a 5k, you can get to 55. This is where I messed up, and you're gonna see exactly what happens. So done. I comboed to 50. I should have comboed a little bit more, and you're gonna see why. I should have given him another 10k. This is the gigantic meter over here. He's gonna give 25k to himself. And now, my hope I was banking on was this is a dead card. I can't have that hope. I can't say this is a destructive strength, right? That's really the only card it could be, a destructive strength, or one of this, or one of this. I had to assume this was a 10k, and I had to give him this 10k combo over here, so I was at 60. If I had done that, see it was a Vegeta, he would have matched for 60, would have been forced to. Because he defended this, I lose. There's nothing I can do over here to not only deal him 1 damage, but then deal him 2. I can't deal 3 damage. If I had comboed another 10k, he would have taken the damage, I would have played this Frieza for 5, and I would have comboed 10, 20, plus another 20. I would have comboed 40k, I would have been 75. He would have been at 50, 60. The card he had to get out of his life had to be at 10k. So it's unfortunate, man. It's a bad line of play that I did. I didn't sequence properly. I needed to give him 1 more card, and I didn't calculate correctly. So unfortunately, I lost that match. This was my I think it was my first loss, a big loss for me. Not happy about this loss, and then I lost next round to a Beerus after that. So not happy at all. This is my first loss, and credit giving where credit is due. The guy played fantastically. I did misplay on that. Should have just done that, and I would have been fine. But anyways, I want to showcase both of these games to you. One is a more red crit matchup. One is a green matchup. I think both Beerus and Broly will be decks you guys will see while playing this online client. It seems like majority of people are playing green, and majority of people are on Broly. So it's a tough matchup, especially when they see their ramp. But as long as you sequence properly, I think you guys can beat them. I think Yellow Frieza is a good deck, and I'm happy to play it. I'm also a big fan of Vegeta, and I'm also a fan of Goku. I love this. I want to play all the decks in this. Anyways, I've rambled out long enough. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hopefully you guys learned a lot from those gameplay. Hopefully you guys learned a lot from those matches. I look forward to bringing you some more gameplay, and I look forward to bringing you guys hopefully some live gameplay in the future. So then, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and tune in for some more videos. Bye.